Hey, so welcome everyone. We're gonna be getting started here with the races shortly. There's gonna be a little bit of delay on my part, but no worries, we're gonna be chugging along through here. I'm excited to see this race. Chloral has consistently produced some incredible results, and I've yet to see Des race, so I'm interested to see what she can pull off. But honestly, it's gonna be very exciting. Des, unfortunately, going right to the side there as she goes up the hill, but no worries, no worries. She's making her way back out. She's going to hit that boost, and she's going to make her way through this tunnel. Chloral, meanwhile, is making his way effortlessly through here. Greenwood Village is a very awkward car track, I think. It's just like with terrain and weird turns altogether, it doesn't feel totally right sometimes. It's something you have to get used to more than other tracks. Just like the flow of the track does not feel good. I also think it actually works a lot better in hover, because I've been doing it in hover lately, obviously being part of a hover team, and I have to say that I really, really enjoy it in hover. Chloral finishing up here as Des about to finish her third lap. Sorry, got a little tongue-tied there. But Chloral starts on Walrus Cove. Man, Chloral just made it effortlessly through that whole sequence of boosts and through the tunnel. That's a nice little thing to do fast. Alright, so I see we have some arguments in chat, and I would just like people to specify. So, type of 1 if you're a car person, type of 2 for hover, and a 3 for plane. Coral just zooming through Walrus Cove here right at the very end. Here we are coming up into Everfrost Peak here for Chloral. This is a very fun track. No matter what you're playing, this track is amazing. It really is. It's one of the faster tracks in the game, and car, hover, or plane, you're gonna be boosting straight through it. Man, Coral Chloral is, I keep calling him Coral by accident because I'm not, like, enunciating the L. But anyway, Chloral is, as you can see, he is, like, shooting over the hills, which is a huge amount of speed here. Ooh, unfortunate bonk. Another unfortunate Blanc for Blanc. Oh my gosh, now I'm just adding L into words where it doesn't belong. Alright, Everfrost Peak is over for Chloral, and here we are in Dez on lap 2 as Chloral heads to Space Dust Alley. Much like Everfrost Peak, Space Dust Alley is good in all of its forms. This level is just fun no matter how you slice it. It's one of the more difficult tracks in the game and is very punishing at points, but it is just so unbelievably fun to do fast. Chloral takes the upper path here, not something I'm used to seeing. I think that's something I see mostly just in car, but for hover and plane at least, they take the bottom because they can hit that plane zipper. Dez grabbing that balloon there at the end of Everfrost lap 3. And the general aesthetic and design of FFL levels is probably one of my favorite aspects of this game. There's this amazing little blend of like 50s sci-fi concepts and just Diddy Kong Racing cartoonish style that come to meet at a perfect head, and you get these fun cartoony space level tracks that really just like so stylized. They're amazing. Can't speak highly enough about the FFL tracks. I like them all, even Star City. Chloral finishing with a 130 SDA car that was very clean for the most part. And he's moving on to Dark Moon Caverns, which as we all know is like one of the best songs in the game. Yeah, that's another thing. Somebody in chat mentioned that FFL is a hidden world. A lot of people don't know that FFL is even in Diddy Kong Racing. I know at least one runner who has told me that they started running the game just because they found out that FFL even existed. And playing DKR DS as a kid, I can tell you for certain that I had to look up cheats to find out that FFL was even a thing. It does, like, you think you have the game figured out with these 4 areas of tracks, then they just hit you with FFL out of nowhere. Des taking the lower path for SDA. She's almost out of... Ooh, that is unfortunate. This tunnel takes lives, as we see. This tunnel, ooh, unfortunate, Des. But she's gonna keep on trucking, and she's gonna finish up. Dark Moon Caverns is a very interesting track, I feel. Ooh, Dez. Okay. But anyway, Dark Moon Caverns can be a difficult track. That spiral in the middle there is not always easy to navigate fast. And trying to do, like, optimal boost strategies can be difficult just because of general placement and shape of the level. Like, there's a whole boosting sequence. Okay, so from this tunnel, and then into this tunnel, with those 2 boosts right there into the crater field. It's not always easy to hit the boosts you want to hit through there, and a lot of the times you'll find yourself walking on the craters. Meanwhile, Chloral making his way through Star City. just zooming through. Oh, unfortunate. He zoomed straight into a mine. At least it wasn't a bubble. Star City is one of those ones where you'll just find traps hidden all over the freaking place. You just can't get away from them. Des finishes up Dark Moon as Chloral heads into Spaceport Alpha, where he'll be doing some very sus venting to get himself across the level quickly. Oh, and I just love watching people tackle the boost chain in the trench. I like to think of it as a trench that's seen. The whole trench part of SPA reminds me very much of the trench scene in Star Wars, which that's probably some of the vibes they were going for. But SPA is one of the levels that sold me on FFL. This is just so fun space design all the way through. Oh wow, Chloral triple boosting just so cleanly. And then Star City, of course, has Epcot in it. As we all know, golf balls are a sign of the future. This is a proven fact. Ooh, Des got her balloon eaten up at the last second there and ended up firing a rocket. Chloral, jeez, man, somebody issued this man a speeding ticket for how fast he's moving through that trench. That can't be legal. Alright, here we are, grounded back in reality in Haunted Woods. This is another level that I actually find a lot more fun in Hover than I do in Car. It's not like they're all that different, but this level in Hover is seriously awesome. You can move so fast, and driving straight over the fountain is always a boost. A boost? I think I meant to say a bonus, but whatever. 19 first lap here from Chloral, which despite a bog is a good time. Oh, and he's just flying through the hills as Des starts becoming sus with her venting. Chloral driving at the absolute edge of that fountain. Oh, and another unfortunate bonk. Oh, unfortunate bonk from both of them, actually. Alright, and Chloral is now in Windmill Plains, which is, just a fantastic car level, really. It's another one that I would venture to say in all three of its forms, plane car and hover, is an extremely fun level that has, it's one of the longer ones. It has fun, wacky design, some strange flooring, and it feels like you're really going through a small adventure on these planes. I personally love the little oasis area, whatever you want to call it. Having some technical difficulties, but when we come back, Des should be in Windmill Plains, as Chloral is most likely either on the third lap or out of it. Or no, Des should be in Haunted Woods, rather, when we come back. As Chloral will most likely next be in No, they were already in Greenwood Village, weren't they? So they're going to move on to the level after that. Chloral entering Snowball Valley here, which is nice short little car track. There really isn't too much about Snowball Valley I don't like. It's a short little track here. Well, I remember boosting into this tunnel that Chloral was just boosting in. That was a fun thing they used to when you first start the game, because you basically just have to go for it. Ooh, getting squished by a snowball but maintaining speed. Chloral heads into lap 3 as Des makes her way into Windmill Plains' car. Looks like a fast snowball for Chloral at a 43. Alright, Chloral heading into Frosty Village, which I think is a contentious level for a lot of people. There are very valid reasons to like or dislike it, I feel. Some people definitely have valid reasons of disliking it. Overall, Frosty Village is a fun level, if not the laggiest level in the game. Shame you can't do the triple boost. Oh, and a salt cure jump from Chloral. A little wacky, but wow, that was impressive still. He managed to maintain himself through that. That looked like he got the salt cure jump there. So the salt cure jump, Andy, is there's like a big patch of snow that you can jump over by bonking it in just the right spot, and it's one of those high risk, high reward strats, from what I can tell, in that you'll save just a little bit of time by doing it, but you could very easily screw yourself up entirely for the level. It's mostly a time trial strat. Alright, here we are, Chloral, in another short level. We have Treasure Caves, which in car is such a quick level you barely even register it sometimes. And Chloral is just zipping through these caves as Des enters Snowball Valley. Oh man, Chloral is just forcing the game to give him every bit of speed that he can. Crescent Island here. Crescent Island's one of those levels that I have almost no opinion about. It just sort of happens and I'm like, yep, that's Crescent Island, alright. I would say in hover I like it more because you can skip the ship entirely by flying around the edge. But as you just saw Chloral do here in car, we have to just go through the ship, which is a little finicky. Here we have Des making her way into Laggy Village. Ooh, unfortunately missing that zip. I'm gonna blame Tip Tup for that one. Tip Tup used his shell to block her. Chloral finishing up Crescent Island here on his way to begin the Dino trophy race to signal the last 3 races of Car Percent, which are the classic ancient Ancient Canyon, Fossil Lake, and who could forget Jungle Volcano? I think it's interesting. You could probably swap Jungle Falls and Fossil Canyon's names, and I wouldn't think too much of it, because Jungle Falls seems to take place within a canyon, and you actually go through a fossil at one point. But it's called Jungle Falls, even though it only kind of looks like a jungle. So, we're on to you, Rare. I'm just letting you know. Alright, Des gonna finish up in Frosty Village here with a 123. Nice, Des. As Chloral makes his way into Fossil Canyon. Oh, very clean on the second lap. Oh, there's a name. Canyonless. That's what we call it. Canyonless. Unfortunate bonk for Des on lap 3 of Treasure Caves, but it's not even gonna phase her. She's gonna hit that zip, and then she's gonna hit the other zip, and then she's gonna hit the end of the level, baby. Alright, Chloral ending up here in Fossil Canyon. He has one level left. Let's see how it goes. He's playing remarkably close to PB. Oh my god, Chloral. A 13 first lap. That was... Oh my god, he's going so fast. This should be illegal. Chloral posting an absolutely insane Jungle Falls right here. Moving faster than any game should ever move. Alright, and that's going to finish up Chloral with a 21-21-10. Good job, Chloral. Commentary is out of sync with the video due to some technical issues. No sweat for Des here as she makes her way through Crescent Island, hitting that zips. Alright, here we see Des entering into the final 3 races of Car Percent. We have, of course, Ancient Falls, we have Jungle Lake, and who could forget Fossil Volcano? This is some real supersonic racing here from these competitors. They're trying to keep their feet right on the ground. Des posting some really fast Ancient Lake here. Zooming. Grabbing the balloon she needs. Ooh! Bonked Leffen's feet, but still maintains her speed. She makes it. 2 more races here for Des. Let's watch her destroy it. Gonna make her way up that hill right there. We'll see if she goes for Canyonless. Oh! She almost had the balloon she needed, but unfortunately the game had other plans. Dez grabs the balloon and pulls off a sick canyon list. Let's go, Dez. Unfortunately, misses the blue balloon to go over the ledge. Dez here on lap 3 of Fossil Canyon. She's really working it. We're gonna see and once again, Dez is able to completely grab that canyon list and get the balloon at the end. Dez is gonna finish fast here with a 1:13. It looked like. Good Fossil Canyon from Dez. Now let's watch her bring it home in Jungle Falls. This will get read out late, but even if it does, let's get some hype for two good competitors and a good car percent race to start the day, because we're going to have some more races coming up here soon. And Dez finishes up here with a 25:06. Good race, everyone. Good race. Happy to have y'all here. Do we want to pull y'all in for some interviews? Hello.
Let me tell you a little something. As Nettie was counting down, I got a notification that my computer wanted to restart for updates. So I was flustered when I started.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah, so I almost forfeited in Dark Moon Caverns because I just was flustered in the beginning, and then I was trying to be my own cheerleader and calm myself down. But anyways, GG's to Chloral.
Yeah, GG's to you both.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, and GG.
GG.
21-21.
Thank you, mate.
How do you feel about your race?
Of course, I'm happy. It's my tournament PB 21-21, but I had a lot of stupid mistakes and stupid items on the road that crashed my run. But
I watched you fly full speed into a mine at one point. That was so unfortunate.
That sucks.
Yeah, and it starts badly with a 122 Greenwood on my split, and a lot of struggle on Haunted Woods. It could be better, but I'm still happy about it.
Hey, yeah, you should be. I think you should both be very happy. You pulled out some good performances, regardless of problems here and there. You know, it's not easy to do full straight perfect runs of every level in the game. It's just
true.
Involved, and the fact that you're able to post consistent times regardless is still something.
Indeed.
Yeah. I think I have to give myself a little credit considering I never practiced this. This is my second run of this category ever, so you can tell which tracks I'm good at and which ones I'm really bad.
But 25 is still a good time if you say that. It's great job.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Great job from both you guys. We have another match with Dez here coming up of her versus Andy Bundy, so we're gonna get set up for that, and we'll see y'all soon.
Oh yeah.